distinguished gentlemen, esteemed owners, future trade fleecers, and delusional rebuilders. Let me welcome you to our new Buff Boys channel. Today is episode 1, the Buff Boys post-draft recap. We've done it. Another fantasy dynasty draft is in the books, and by books, I mean an unholy Google sheet riddled with color-coded chaos, time zone confusions, and that one guy who took 8 hours to auto-draft. You know who you are. Now, before I get into the analysis of my own genius roster building, I'd like to say a few words to all of you. To the person who drafted Jaden Higgins in the first round, I hope it works out for your long-term plan. Left a lot of valuable players on the table there, big guy. Congrats. You got the biggest reach of the draft award. To the guy who took a tight end in the second round because he has high upside, I'm sure that same logic worked great when you invested in crypto. Hold on for dear life, my friends. To the auto drafter who forgot to draft continued beyond round 2, we hate you. But also, please never change. Or maybe just hit the auto draft button next time. And let's take a moment to appreciate the fantasy tradition that is alive and well. Drafting with confidence, immediately regretting it, and then posting in the group chat about how this year's different. Now about my team. What can I say? I built a masterpiece, a Mona Lisa of fantasy, a Van Gogh of value picks. My depth is so solid, NASA is tracking it as a new core sample. I've got more future stars than a Marvel casting call. Am I overconfident? Yes. Do I have a reason to be? Also yes. Will this speech age horribly by week 4 when my RB1 tears his ACL stepping off the team bus? Absolutely. But that's Dynasty, baby. It's not just a draft, it's a lifelong commitment like marriage. But with more spreadsheets and far more trash talk. Let us not forget this year's Mr. Irrelevant, Jalen Lynn, a man so under the radar his own family Googled him during the draft, but hey, every Dynasty legend has to start somewhere. Today, it's pick 48. Tomorrow, still probably the waiver wire, but we believe in you, Jalen. Kind of. So cheers to all of you. May your rookies break out, your sleepers wake up, and your IR slots stay empty. Let us take a moment to have a very special shout out to our 2023 last place finisher, who shall remain unnamed, mostly because they're still in hiding. You had one job, complete your loser penalty, but no. Instead, you ghosted us harder than a bad Tinder date. Just know this, we haven't forgotten. We remember, like fantasy elephants. And we're coming for your dignity this year again, Mark 2.0. All right, now let's jump into the analysis of the draft, shall we? Team Sam Doroff, Sleeping Darling Syndrome. Started hot with Ashton Jeanty, the fantasy community's favorite hype machine, and then Hunter. But after that, Ayo Manor, that's not a wide receiver 3, that's a Wordle guess. You're building a championship on vibes and Mountain West game tape. Respect the grind, but we smell a 6th place finish and a lot of if he didn't get hurt excuses. Also, please acknowledge you have the worst team name. Coming up next, we got the Gunslinging Parrots. Blue chip guy, 3rd place energy. Loaded up on Hampton, Egbuka, and Williams like it's 2023. You've got some names, but this team feels like the Costco version of a contender. Solid bulk, no spice. If your squad was a pizza, it'd be cheese with a gluten-free crust. Next up, the New York Suck Exchange. The roster looks good on paper. Unfortunately, games aren't played there. Burden, Noel. This team is sexy until you remember your quarterbacks are Cameron Ward and a wish. That's all you got, big guy. Now we're up to the Arlen Coyotes, the Sicko Mode Special. This is the I watched Sunbelt replays at 2 a.m. roster. Warren, Tutton, Beck. Who hurt you? This draft screams deep cuts only. Your team is built like a Reddit thread. If it hits, you'll be a genius. If it misses, we'll all pretend you never drafted. Whoa, Coming up next, we got the fucking banana heads, the Chaos Goblin. You drafted like you were running a Madden simulation with random injuries on. Loveland, Blue, Samson. It's either an all-time dynasty or a group therapy session by week 4. Your tight end room alone feels like you lost a bet, big guy. Crop tops and power bottoms. The trust fund team. Your roster looks like it came from 2023 magazine article titled Top 20 Safe Bets. Johnson, James, suck. This is a 9-3 regular season team destined to lose in the playoffs and complain about the scoring settings. Steady isn't always sexy, and your team is living proof. Healthy fun bags. The Yahoo Auto Draft All-Stars. Henderson, Higgins, Gabriel. Bro, did you think this was a 10-team redraft from last year? Your running back room is a coin flip, and Gabriel's career arc is shaped like a downward escalator. This team gives drafted from the bar energy, which we respect, but won't bet on. Giant dick energy, small win column outcome. The San Diego Cougars, the mystery meat roster. Milrow, Bryant, Ewers are your headline grabs. That's not a fantasy football team. That's a group of 3 panic drafts. You drafted like the app was lagging and you just kept smashing best available. I give this team 6 weeks before it gets rebranded as a rebuild. Just wait for the chatter of let's go check tape of our first season, baby. Yep. The Shadow GM. You made zero noise in this draft, and your picks reflect it. This squad is like elevator music. It exists, doesn't offend, doesn't win. We had to scroll twice just to see who you even drafted. If you win a matchup this year, it's because someone else forgot to set their lineups. All right, go Bills deep. Drafted like a dad during bath time. Jackson Dart, that's your QB, my man. You drafted like someone yelled, hurry up, mid-pick. This whole roster screams, I know this name from a bowl game once. If you win more than 4 games, it's because your opponents started guys on bye. Up to the Barbecue Sanchez, i.e. Peak Too Early Award. Judkins, Golden, Sanders. What a first 3 picks. Unfortunately, the rest of your draft looks like a clearance rack. This is the kind of team that scores 180 points in week 1 and then forgets the season isn't just 1 week. Great start, brutal finish incoming for you, Jam Jam. You took every wide receiver that sounds like an AI-generated prospect. Full send. Drafted like a nostalgic fan. McMillan and Harris. Are you trying to win 2021? Then you got Taylor and Royals. Round out a team that looks good on a poster but doesn't quite hit on Sundays. This is a team that goes 5-7 and blames bad luck every week. Or maybe it was the auto draft that didn't fully send. Let's round this all out with the final power rankings for the Buff Boyz Dynasty League. This is based purely on chaos and vibes alone. Number 1, fucking Banana Head. You got a high ceiling, low floor, ultimate comedy. Now we got the San Diego Cougars, best name, worst receiving corpse. Barbecue Sanchez in the 3rd spot with the best chance to start 5-0 and finish 6-6. Crop tops and power bottoms, boring, effective, emotionally unavailable. Arlen Coyotes will die on the he's a sleeper hill. Team Sam Doroff. As Gente goes, so goes the team. Gunslinging Parrots, safe, smart, and headed for 7th. New York Suck Exchange. Flashy, but totally flawed. Healthy fun bags, living up to the name. Full send, classic, why are they 2-8 team? Go Bills deep, a certified bye week buffet. Finishing it out, yep. Are they even playing? Now, boys, let's sit back, enjoy the season, and start plotting wildly unfair trades. Thank you, and see you all in the group chat when someone panics after week 1. Today, We salute you, fucking banana head. As always, fuck you, Clifford. That's how it's done. Signing off.